Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me at Kay Warner Studio. Today I have a small haul from scrapbook.com. I found a couple good deals and I wanted to pass them on to you. First up, now I'm not sure if you know this, but when they have a featured brand, like for example Spellbinders, and they have Spellbinders an extra 15% off, for example, when you go into the clearance section and you like a Spellbinder and you put that in your cart, before you check out you get the additional 15% off. So I just wanted to let you know about that. But in this clearance section I found this, and this seems to be all the rage this year. It's something new for the summer, a pocket that you can decorate and fill on the front of the card. So this particular one has 1, 2, 3, 4 dies. So you have the decorative stitching that can go across the center of your pocket, and then you also have this V-shaped stitching which can go in the center of your pocket. You have the exterior stitching, and the only cut line is this one here on the outside. So then you would attach this to your card and put things in it if you wish, or do it any other way. So this one, I don't even think I paid $9 for this whole die set, which is pretty reasonable considering they're quite large. Now I'll measure this so that you have an indication how big this pocket is, because it's never easy to tell when you're online how big something is. So from the V in the center of the pocket to the cut line, so from one cut line to the other, it is 2 7/8 inches. So that's your length, and your width from the highest portion at the top, from cut line to cut line, is 2 7/8. And down the bottom of the pocket, your cut line is, from cut line to cut line, is 2½ inches. So it's a cute little thing. I'm glad to get it because I was looking at other ones which are quite a bit higher. And Spellbinders also has great products. And this is the Richard Gere line. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but this is part of Make Amazing Happen. It's part of the Lumberjack Days. So if you want to look that up, it's a Lumberjack Day collection, and it is called Pocket Stitch. So there you go. And then the next thing I bought is this big punch. Now, I had no idea that this punch was this big. I paid $14 for this, but I just want to show you how big this sucker is. So the width of this is 3½ inches, and the length is 4 5/8. But the thing is that this weighs quite a bit. I'm so glad they only charge $5.99 shipping, because if they were going by weight, it would be a lot more. But I wanted to show you how this works. So forgive me for a second while I make a little bit of noise. I watched a video put on by Little Bee, and I was amazed by this. So this is the Tearaway Punch. It's in the clearance section. I'll put a link below if it's still available. I'll link all these things if it'll help you with your sourcing in the Show More section below this video. I'm just going to cut this away. And I realize that some people might know what this already is, but this is for the people that don't know, like me. So here we go. Here's the lock on the front. Snaps up. This is a card base that I scored incorrectly, 110-pound cardstock. So just so you have an idea of how effortless it is to actually do this. Now this is where I always have the problems. How do I line this up? Oh, no, that's not right. I'll learn, but anyway, let's just have a look at this and see how we do. And that's too far apart. So, I should have read that. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, great. So what I wanted to show you is this is what it does. So if you want to make a box that you can have completely shut, and so the recipient opens it, or a card, or anything like that, this rips up and tears away. So you don't need to have a special die. You can just use this punch and do it all before you assemble the card from the very beginning. So that is a nifty little rig to have. And this must come out here. There we go. Yeah, so that the end, this hook fits in here, so you can actually see the workings of the lock instead of getting it jammed, which I do with other makes of them. So that's called Little B Tearaway, and it's the large one. So I will link, as I said. So there's my two things, and the best deal of all, well, these are all good deals. Here is the Nouveau Deluxe Adhesive, which is the rage, and I just wanted to do some comparisons for this so you would know. So this is 2 ounces. This was $2, and it's still $2, and when it goes off sale it goes up to $2.30 or $2.50, which is a great deal, especially if you want a comparison shop. So I'll put a couple links from a couple other retailers so you can see that you're actually saving in some places $6 per package. Now this is what you get for the multimedia mat. It's 1/2 ounce or 14 mils, unless you want to buy the bigger jar. And the other one, the green one, the Tombow Mono, that has 29 mils in it, which is less than 1 ounce. So when you look at this top, you can see, I'll put a piece of black paper here, you can see that this tip is large. So, well, it's not fine enough for the detailing that we have to do when we're making cards. So you have to take that off, and well, I do anyway, and I buy the quilling tip, and I remove this base and put it in, so it's an extra $5 or $6 that you have to incur to get a better tip on here. But this Nouveau Deluxe Adhesive already has the tip. Very fine tip. It only allows a little bit of glue out at a time, so you can really have precision gluing, I guess, or precision placement. And I just wanted to show you this here. See how little bit of glue you can get down in little spots? I know it looks like a lot on that. So I decided I would try. There's the multimedia mat there, dry. And here is your Tonic Deluxe Adhesive, and it dries the same. And then we're going to see if we can get it off the same with a adhesive remover. See how that works. That's coming off, where the multimedia mat is not coming off. So we remove another one here so you can see. There we go. So that comes right off of the surface here, the 2 or 3 of them missing, but the multimedia mat, once dry, would not remove. So that's an interesting thing. And this particular blob down here isn't dry yet, so that's why I didn't venture down there. So this is great. So if you're looking for a new adhesive or an adhesive, the one to try maybe might be this Nouveau by Tonic. It's called Nouveau Deluxe Adhesive. I will put the link below. And for the Memorial Day weekend in 2017 in the US, from anybody can buy from them. So it's Canadian, American, and international. The shipping is a great price. It's $2 after the sale, because they're having a card maker sale, 30 to 50% off everything on the site. Is for this weekend, After the sale, this goes up to $2.30. Like I say, it's a $4 saving to most retailers that you purchase your items from online. So the links will be below. I'm really happy with this product, and I hope that you will be too. Bye-bye, and thank you so much for tuning in.